The man's first response was not yes. This is very telling. Why? Because he had, well, do you want to be healed? Would you like to get up? Would you like to pick up and get on with your life? But he says, well, he tells his story. I have nobody to put me in the pool when the water is stirred. So when the healing time is available, there's nobody to help me. And he says, and then somebody always gets there before me, Jesus. Somebody already gets, so do you want to be healed? His response is not yes, it's, oh, there's nobody to put me in the pool. Oh, Jesus, somebody always gets there before me. Oh my God, so this is really important. Because I look at this now and I see this idea of nobody to help me. Well, why would you need help? Because you do not believe that you are enough, right? And somebody gets there before me. That's the belief that there is not enough. Right? And so in the Science of Mind, we say that this is the universal doubt. And everybody has their own thread of this, their own spin on this. That there is not enough, I am not enough, there's not enough love, there are not enough customers, there are not enough homes in my price range, there's not enough of something. So why do we believe this? Because we believe that we are separate from God. Now the truth is we are not separate from God. The truth is that we are one with God, but because we have free will and choice, we have an extraordinary mind and an extraordinary imagination, and we can think whatever we want. Nobody's there to put me in the pool, Jesus. Somebody gets there before me. See, this is all about, as I read the story and have studied the story this week, to me this story is all about a belief in lack. And Jesus comes along and he knows a greater truth. That was his job as the rabbi. He knew a greater truth. And this is what we do for each other. In fact, this is what we do certainly for ourselves, but this is what we do for each other. And sometimes when it's hard to do it for ourselves, this is why we come together in the two or more. Because where two agree, it shall be done unto you. So that belief, those beliefs in lack, are what stand between us and a more abundant life, whether it's a life that's abundant with love, or a life that's abundant with prosperity, or a life that's abundant with health and happiness. And that abundant life is what's promised for each of us. So Jesus says, rise, pick up your bed and walk. And immediately the man was made whole. It says, so somebody has to know the greater truth. Ernest Holmes says in the Science of Mind textbook that trained thought is more powerful than untrained thought. So now you come here, you're in the Science of Mind. We're trained thought. We know that our thought is powerful. That's why we have to be careful about what we say about ourselves and our life and what we say about our body and what we say about our health and what we say about our future. This is why. So we have to see ourselves and speak ourselves the way God sees us, which is that we are whole and perfect and complete, that we are loved and lovable, and that we are abundant right now. If you see yourself as less, it's going to be hard for good things to happen in your life. If you say, well, it's because I have no self-esteem. Great, that's our starting point. You know already where the work is. If you say, well, this is just the way life is, that's a false belief, because all you have to do is look around and see that that is not every person's experience, and you know that that is not a spiritual truth. And so then again, you know where your work is to work with that false belief. So I ask you this morning, what do you believe about yourself? How do you see yourself?